And we are right now receiving a ton of responses from you regarding the discussion we just had with Richard Clark moments ago. We're going to be sharing some of those, so stay with us. We want to pick up on another subject now that Kelly Arena had brought up just moments ago. Look at this. This is North Carolina. It's a protest in front of a polling place. We were first to bring you this video just a couple of days ago, and it shows just how heated this election is and the passions that it's bringing out in so many people. Joining us now is Dr. Erik Fisher. He is a psychologist, which interestingly enough allows you to work on the psychology of politics. Why are people behaving in this particular manner, in this particular election, at this particular time?
Well, I think, Rick, there's a lot of fear that's going on in our culture in terms of we live in a culture that's more control-oriented or hierarchically oriented. And what that means is that people are looking for power and wanting to grasp onto power. So if you have the power, you want to keep it, and if you want the power, you want to have it.
Who are you talking about? I mean, who's afraid to lose the power in this case?
Well, I think at this time, you know, the Republicans that have been in power for a long time, they're looking at the power shifting, and things are changing back. So when they see that there's a candidate here that's potentially going to take their position of power and running the way the United States is run governmentally, that's a threat.
But wait a minute, that happens all the time. There's always elections, and we always have situations. What makes this particular election different than elections past?
Well, there's obviously an added component of race that's involved here, and Obama being an African-American and having, you know, these ties that people are trying to make to his Muslim ties and things like that, an environment of terrorism that it's based on, you know, this Muslim religion.
You know what this reminds me of? This feeling that we're seeing all over the country, and I think most viewers and most folks who are sending us tweets would agree, it's almost akin to what we experienced in this country during the O.J. Simpson trial.
It is an idea of picking sides. You know, people pick sides, and we have to hold on to our sides because in the culture that, again, this hierarchical culture, I talk about four dichotomies: good and bad, right and wrong, strong and weak, and win and lose. We all want to look as good and strong and right as possible so that we can win. So the people that we attach our beliefs to and our attitudes and our hearts to, we have to see them as good and strong and right.
That's interesting, because we're involved. We internalize the politics of the moment. Right. Here's one that came in just a little while ago. He says, all I hear, and this is on the Twitter board, guys. Sorry about that, Johnny Be Good. I should have told you that. All I hear about this election is race and hate. I thought we were better than that. Maybe this isn't the land of opportunity. You know, we get so many tweets and so many emails and so many comments on Facebook and MySpace all day long from people who sound like they're just amazed that they're seeing these images that we're showing on TV.
Right.
Is everybody a good guy? Who are all the people who aren't acting so nice then?
Well, people justify their behaviors. We don't want to see ourselves as bad or wrong. And when we look at emotions, we have to look at how does our culture look at those emotions. When people fight a war, the issue of war is that if I'm the strongest, then I win. And if I win, then I get to define what's good and what's right. A political contest is
kind of like a war.
It is. And we're trying to define what's good.
Are we going to be okay when this is done? Do you usually, I mean, historically, do you go through periods like this as a nation, and then you come out of it and everything gets back to normal?
It is, but this is kind of normal. It's just people keep their beliefs often to themselves.
Because some people are saying this is leading to something bigger than what we're even seeing now, that they're worried that there's going to be a real antithesis in this country. Change
is often a good thing. It's how we move through that change and how we adapt to that
But
change.
Sometimes it hurts.
It often hurts. It often hurts.
Good stuff, Doctor. Interesting perspective on this. We appreciate you being with us.